Hello everybody and welcome back to the Bazaar. It is Pig Day here today, so we are going to go to see what we can do. It's Pig, so we're going into normal. We can be a little bit more flexible here. Don't have to just run Beast of Burden, Crook, that kind of stuff. We'll see what we go for. I mean, the beginning items for Pig, unless you're going to be going for that kind of like Beast of Burden, Regal Blade kind of angle, aren't massively important, I would say. If you're going for the Beast of Burden angle, obviously you want to start with it. Regal Blade, you want to start with it. That kind of stuff. What do we have? We've got the Flail, Spiky Shield, Atlatl. Atlatl's quite good. Starting with it is better than finding it at bronze, for sure. Cooldown is reduced by 1% for every 2 damage it has. Obviously, like, getting it right away. We can get some cooldown reduction and stuff on it. In addition to getting the damage on to get cooldown reduction, I mean, like, that's kind of interesting. I'm not going to say that it's throwing day one, but it's almost throwing day one. I'm kind of curious, though. I am kind of curious. We have an 8-second cooldown on this sucker. It's not very good. As far as small items go, I guess we were kind of looking for... I mean, I'll take the rewards card, and we will take Uwashawali and the bandages just to have something here. But I think I'd be more looking for, what, right now? Piggles would be something. I mean, obviously, weights is good, but I want to think of how I can use Atlatl as a payoff for something that isn't Crook. That's kind of what I'm thinking, because Atlatl, what's the first thought many people have? That is one of the best things to get in a Crook build. But it's so strong if we can get the damage up on it. It doesn't have to be relegated to just being in a Crook build. We could find a way to use a 1-second cast weapon in 1,000 different builds. So I wonder if we can try to do something there. We could potentially use it as a payoff for like the Infinite Shield build with the Bushel. That could be something. Like, it could be our payoff for that. Could try and get the duct tape just because, like, getting that as Pig leads into some more options that you otherwise wouldn't have. But yeah, Atlatl at silver is a lot better than at bronze just because, like, you jump 20 damage and you reduce the cooldown by 2 seconds. That's why Atlatl is so good. By making it good, you're actually making it better than, you know, it's so good. It's so strong. You're making it better in 2 ways at the same time by doing what you already want to do, which is increase its damage. It's just, it's silly. It's exponential growth to a certain point. We got the duct tape. We could do some stuff with that. I don't mind going to Curio, trying to buff this up a little bit, knowing full well that we're... Ooh. Early Boots as Pig is actually kind of interesting. Early Boots as Pig is actually kind of interesting. We buffed up nothing. Do we run the haste on the Atlatl? Probably not yet. And you know what I'm going to do? We're going to sell the Uwashawali. Not that I necessarily really want to, but bumping up the duct tape, I actually quite like that. We could sell something else, but I think that'd be kind of stupid. Coming here in the first place is just, like, not super advised. We could get some regen. I guess we're going to go for the free monster loot. I guess hoping for a little bit of damage or something. Pelts, regen. Nothing wrong with all that. All right, so we're probably losing day one. You take Atlatl as a start, you are probably losing day one. But it's a bit of an investment. And in normals, losing day one matters a bit less. That being said, are we going to lose day one? I don't know. If anything saves us, it's this scrap that we put on the duct tape. I actually think we might, because they're done with the pop snappers now. Do we win this? We win this. I wouldn't even call their board crap or anything. But we absolutely win this. This is like a fine, like a mediocre, okay. Like, I'm not roasting. It's just like, this is the minimum board that I'd be like, yeah, I might win day one with this. Like, they started rifle. They didn't find other stuff. Maybe they're starting with Crow's Nest, and they got it up to silver. Who knows? There's nothing wrong with their board. I bet it is the best thing they got offered, maybe. So what do we do here? Go for items. We could get some experience trying to get our level up before the next fight. I also want to go ahead and turn up the volume, I just realized. We're a bit low. Sharpening stones for damage is like, it's a little good, a little bait. I think I'm going to take them, though. The reason I say it's a little good, a little bait, just being like, 3 damage is not that great. It's going to give us some cooldown reduction. It's not going to be that big of a deal. I feel like this is okay. I kind of want to wait and see if we can get some cooldown reduction on the Atlatl before we increase the damage. Because that will, like, it'll jump start our pathway towards getting it to a 1-second cooldown, which is the minimum. We're going to take the Lost Crate and the experience. Now we're good to go. Obviously, the Tent City Mayor is a very logical way to get over the line. I'm aware we could go there, but what new information would we be gaining by doing that? What new information would that give me? Nothing. It would teach me for the 1000th time that augmented weaponry is a fundamentally broken skill. But I'm really excited about getting rocket boots. Pig has no good access. Pig has no access to haste via his items. He has minimal access to haste via skills. He only has tall buildings, I believe it is, which is whenever you use a property, adjacent items gain haste. I think that's maybe his only haste skill? Unless he gets it from a monster or something, obviously. But I'm looking for the wing here.
You gotta know
Buscus.
what you're fighting for.
Interesting. Small heal item. Give me a bronze tier skill. I wouldn't mind a left-handed, right-handed. Strength feels a little bit stupider. 2 damage. I just don't. Just get that out of here. All right, so we're gonna get a wider board. I think we do just go ahead and send this. We're going to get a wider board, so I'm going to go check out the mediums here. Zedog. 4-second cast. You know what?
Oh, I think you're really going to enjoy that.
We'll go for a Regal Blade for now. I'm not going to say that I'm going to end up keeping it. We can get that number to an actual respectable spot pretty quickly here. There's Bushel.
If it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy.
Let's basically kind of waste a decent amount of money here. Piggles and then upgrade all your Piggles. I feel like that could be good too. Or 100 HP is probably the better call, so that we could start to get to the point where start to get to the point soon where we get like percentage HP upgrades and we like it a lot more. So now we have the 60 damage on a 6-second cooldown, get hasted. Oops, gonna get hasted. We're gonna be looking for, so we have Bushel, that's really good. If we get model ship, we can just make an infinite over there with that. We can just have that as a thing that we can do. It alone doesn't do too much. It's just a lot of procs of Bushel because it charges. Oh, I don't think we win this. That's 16 burn on the trebuchet, man. That's 16 burn, man. Surely we don't live this. Oh my god, do we live this? No way, man. Are you freaking serious? That's a big difference. 100 health difference right there from the tool level up. That's crazy. Their board was not bad. It was not a bad board. Okay, heal and regen, get a weapon. I'm just going to take the weapon. Unfortunately, I don't think that Kukri's very good right now, even like if we get the infinite Bushel procs from when you shield charge this. I'm just going to sell it for the extra damage for now. I'm also not that excited about small items. But we could. Obviously, like, there's some use in it. Another fun thing would be getting a cutlass of our own as Pig. That's an interesting. That's an interesting angle. We could go for that. Go for like Pig's Gym or something. That'd be kind of fun. But yeah, Atlatl's doing jack squat right now. Really, it's a liability, but it's there. It's providing damage. We wouldn't be winning without it. But it's not that great.
I've brought shame to the Volcander
Okay.
Islands. You seem
You
like a nice
son of a
person.
gun.
Maybe too nice.
Shield skills. There's a small chance of getting something like, very small chance of getting something cool like a sharp corners, no dice.
Realize they just can't hurt you.
Leftmost shield item has 5 shield. All shield items have 2 more shield. Sure. Spend all your money for 300 HP. Scrap for shield. I'm going to do it. Throwing a bunch of scrap on a duct tape I actually think is quite good usually. I'm going to go ahead and go to the medium item vendor. As much as the econ seminar is quite good,
No sale.
there are a
I want
couple
what's right
things that
for
I'm
you.
interested in here.
Oh, delivery's free. I like the exercise.
I think Ganjo's one of them. Adjacent weapons gain 5 damage. That helps us ramp the Atlatl. Adjacent shield items gain 5 shield. That helps us with the duct tape. Additionally, we could just do this or something instead. Because then we're buffing up the bandages, heal, and shield, which I quite like. Ah. Unfortunate. Okay, I think we just leave it like this for now. Okay, we beat some Vanessas that... We beat a Vanessa that did win. And here's a Vanessa that hasn't won. I would assume we're okay.
You should know, I'm a bit
But-
of a legend on Pelago.
Oh, that is bold. I love it. I love it so much. I actually think that it can beat me. I think it's the type of build that could be fine here. I freaking love it. It's mostly being carried by the fact that they have Aiden healing them up like extremely reliably.
All
It's a
cannon,
1.5
no
second heal from Aiden. Scaling up the catfish a bit there.
Going places, but
I love it.
chasing you.
I was not supposed to get this. As far as upgrades go, I could be kind of like degenerate and sell everything except for Regal Blade here. Okay, I'm not going to sell the Bushel either.
We take pride in our restoration.
Oh my god, I rolled 2 silvers. Oh man, that ruins everything. So if you don't know, this rolls rarity first, and then it rolls what item it is out of your items. Huh. Okay. Sure. That actually is fine. So since it rolled silver, and we didn't have another silver item, we got kind of screwed over. Do I want the vending machine? Not really right now. We could go for a gumball machine, just trying to juice some stuff up. Non-weapon items, I am looking for... Okay. Cool, we'll take that.
Your aura guided me to what
We'll take a fixer-upper just as an econ play, because it upgrades itself. I do need to restart the game quick, because the inventory is showing I have more items than I actually do. One moment. All right. Good enough. I can also do something like this. Whenever your shield charges 2 seconds, use the adjacent item shield. Like, we'd look for, obviously, another small item.
I feel like you're not being fully present.
I think that we just do this for now. Oh, yeah, the Bushel gets... It steals the frontal shielding. Huh. That's annoying. What if... What if we tried to go for the technovirus? Could we win? I'd get rid of the small item before going so that it wouldn't get the extra poison. Would we possibly win? Probably not. I think they have too much regen. I think they have way too much regen for me to do that. So I guess we will go for, I mean, Retiree has a couple things that are of value. I think the big thing we're looking for here is what? Nothing. I guess maybe the succulents are fine for now. But yeah, this is going to be going relatively often. If we pop down a model ship, I guess we'd be moving the rocket boots or something at that point. But yeah, Regal Blade's just here to kind of chill until we figure out how to pivot this into something else. It's only bronze, so genuinely I think it's the right idea not to keep it. Not just trying to avoid the strong stuff. Just also trying to see, like, if we don't find an upgrade for the Regal Blade, we wouldn't want it anyways.
Not against me.
Okay. Yeah, I like that all fine. Small items we could. I'm going to be a little bit weird here, and I'm going to go for a shield item. Security camera. So this is still tagged as a shield item. So it gains the crit chance from security Cameron. I know what I said. Max HP we could. I like the scrap on the duct tape a lot. HP. Push our luck a bit. Small and large items. I'm definitely curious. I like a matchbox. I like a matchbox. I don't know what for yet, but I like that it exists. I like that it exists. We're going to buy this crap. Okay. I think we're going to go ahead and throw this here actually instead. Yeah, unfortunately, I would do it like this. If this didn't steal the heal. I mean, maybe it's fine anyways. Yeah, maybe that's fine anyways. Maybe it's fine that it's stealing the heal. Maybe who cares to an extent.
Small items. Grotesque. Excess.
All right. A lot of extra wasted cash here just to make the Regal Blade carry us for a bit before the Atlatl could hopefully turn into something that's not just taking a lot of resource. Oh, it's an augmented weaponry dually. We're dead. They don't have scaling, so if I can get through the early part, then we're great, but I don't think we do. We don't. We don't have scaling either, to be clear. Yeah, it's augmented weaponry. Yeah, dude, it's augmented. They put the freaking duct tape on the right of the core, too. It's like there's no point to do that. Oh, man, if that doesn't show that augmented weaponry is too strong, I don't know what does. Their board makes no sense. The layout is not good. Okay, there's a Regal Blade upgrade. I'm going to cash this out. All right. So we will just, I guess we're going to run some Regal Blade action until we can pivot this into a different build. Small items. Maybe. Hardened shield. Enemy uses a weapon, your shield items gain 3 shield. I think we should take it. I think that's good enough.
First principle of shield mastery.
First Aiden would be amazing. Is there something else I'm missing, though? I don't care. First Aiden would be amazing. Do we win this fight? Do we win this fight, though? I'm not sure. Okay, so we're gaining shielding when they're using their weapons. The thing that's a little bit scary here is the charcoal does scale up over time. We're gaining a decent amount of shielding. We're getting a decent amount of healing. I don't know. I don't know how this goes. It goes to Storm. The question is that fine? Because that is a lot of burn. That is a lot of burn! Charcoal. Oh, a guy can dream. Well, Maybe that's good.
Animals have skills they've been honing.
Interesting. Interesting. Very weird and very interesting. Whenever you burn, your weapons gain 2 damage for the fight.
This is their world.
Interesting.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you? Just toss that on my back, and I'll trot it to your door.
I'm willing to roll if we find a bottled ship. Okay, no dice. This just got kind of interesting. It's going to take too long to scale that, I think. Whoa. Okay. Do we try this? This is delusional. That's me. I'm delusional. Let's go. Okay, it's a Vanessa that's never lost. Oh no. All we need is the model ship, and then all those procs turn into something. Oh. Ah! Ooh. Ooh.
Is a sword.
How many augmented weaponry opponents are we gonna get, man?
Well, I guess duplication isn't everything.
We'll take this. We'll take it. We will go for the loot. Okay. Proper order really does matter. Feather first. And then damage. Okay, 5.9. Somewhere. Shield skills could be good. Sharp corners. There we go. Okay. We are actually getting somewhere. I can't beat him. We're actually getting somewhere with this stupid idea. We are actually getting somewhere with this stupid idea. At a certain point, the rocket boots don't need to be hasting the Atlatl. So what do we get for damage? Okay. Is that 102? Okay. This is the weirdest way to scale an Atlatl I've ever seen. But look at this. We're at a 1 second cooldown already. Okay. Okay. With a little bit more infinite action over here.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what
You
you're
love it?
fighting for.
You know what? We're gonna go for the Bushel. I have faith that we're just gonna get there. Come on, model ship. I'm gonna take this for the income. It's kind of expensive. Model ship. Ah, yes. My baby boy. Okay. I love this. I love this. I'm gonna actually sell the rewards card, because what if that comes in handy?
I want you to be happy.
When using adjacent item, shield. So we got, whenever you use this, it's going to be shielding twice, which is nearly procs it infinitely, which is going to be procking infinite burning rages and sharp corners is. So that's very exciting. Hit me with some skills. Looking for an upgrade to some of the stuff that we already have, basically. I guess we'll take a hardened shield. It's a Vanessa. Hey! I guess in normals you probably value shield a little bit higher
You should know, I'm a bit of a
because of the amount of Vanessas. I think we're cooking here. Like, I think we're like really cooking here.
You've got talent.
Interesting.
Put it toward nobler youth.
Very interesting. Very, very interesting. I like it. We'll definitely take the healing upgrades. I'm not super attached to the succulents. They're not bad. I'm just not attached to them. This is obviously going to be going off the most. Econ items. Give me a small non-weapon item. 6 seconds, I'm not as excited about. We could try and find a shield item in general, but like I think that we just go here. I mean, that's a very good item to just find, but no. We don't gain any benefit from buy-sell right now. Yeah. Been there, done that. Okay. Thug has a lot of value in Bonk, basically. Spices actually is kind of interesting as well. But we're Bonk, so our infinite isn't quite as infinite here. Because that's going to increase our cooldowns by 1 second, which means when we shield, we do charge it 2 seconds, but it's not the full shebang that we're looking for. Dude, this actually got good. Legitimately, this got good.
You seem like a nice person. Maybe too
Medium items, I actually don't care too much.
Training your body to do the impossible isn't going to be comfortable, okay?
I think that's worth it,
All your
probably.
energy into the wound.
Non-weapon items, gumballs could obviously be useful, but I'm looking for... Well, I mean, a belt is good. We don't have to actually use it for it to be good either. We can just keep it in our backpack. More income. The question is if we re-roll here. It's a little bit stupid, but we have a lot of income. I'm looking for that stinky small, like it's called jewels or whatever. 3-second shielding item. I actually would prefer that right now. But yeah, Succulence is doing okay. Good game, Walt. Good game, Walt. It's a pig. What pigs am I scared of? Crook Pig does... Oh, bonk! Dude, come on, man. I mean, we're probably still fine, but like... Of course I got hit by bonk. Okay, once we get this to 1 second, we get even more shielding, and the infinite goes much faster. Like, well, not the infinite, but the loop, the chain goes faster. The fact that we still we're winning something through bonk, though, is really good.
Next time I'll show you what I learned from this.
Okay, winning through bonk with a supercharged Regal Blade, like, there's some scary stuff there. I can't deny. We'll take the damage. We want to start faster. Large item, you know. Small items, grotesque excess. Boop, boop. 5-second cooldown start. I'm going to take the free chocolate, I think. Pig skills. What is a pig skill that matters to me? Advanced filters. Oops. Clear search. Hold on. Skills. Pig. But not the others. Meh. Meh. Maybe. I gotta be honest, there's like only one that I care about. Yeah. Like, or two. I'll check it.
People of Jabalia could learn much from this place.
That's one of the ones that I don't mind. It's 10 more damage, and it will scale.
You'll learn more from
4.5. I'm in. I'm
than
in.
a decade in academia.
Whenever you heal poison would be hilarious if we could get it, but also just coming here is good for rapid thaw anyways. All right. Beautiful. There we go. To the moon.
Got me, stem and all. Not all Jabalians
That's
are
fun.
pacifists.
Oh, that's just fun. I gotta be honest, cinders go so crazy here. And we don't have a lot of ways to get them, except for coming here.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Probably a good time to swap those. Cinders, please. If we ever get something to swap, like to sell those on, I'm going to be really, really excited. It would have to be an enchant. We'll take the knee brace just so if we ever buff up our cooldowns or reduce our cooldowns, it's going to be increased a little bit. Increase the value on the bushel. I guess I could increase my slow. This is a lot of buy-sell for this right now. Small and medium? I mean, I guess so, right?
Huge items.
There's Crook.
Don't care.
There's cargo shorts. I think we're good.
That's
Okay,
fine,
so
don't
4-second start. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Rocket Boost, we have a 2-second haste buff if we can find a turbo enchant. If we ever see a haste shop, we wanna like snap pick it, basically. Looks like an extremely normal meta dually. Extremely normal meta dually is very unfortunate. Okay. The biggest problem is that we got frozen for a million years. Freeze, 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 freeze. That's the real problem. Enchant an item with shield. Oh my god. Wait. Isn't it Matchbox? I think it's Matchbox, actually. Whenever you use any non-weapon item, shield. I think it's Matchbox. That scales with Hardened Shield to the moon. Ooh. Which also means that that should be the thing we put over there. Okay. 3.3. All right. It took a while, but we are absolutely getting there. That's a crazy enchant for us. I'm willing to just take the freebie, knowing that we're missing some. Hoping for a Sharp Corners upgrade. We already have it, so it's decently... Yeah, I was going to say decently likely that we could get offered it. That's very good.
You know what
I would not mind one shot, one kill. I think we can make it happen, Captain. Oh my god.
I've done what I came to do.
Yeah, I was going to say, I just realized it isn't just about the stuff we got crit. It isn't just about what it provides. Oh my god, we're going to the pooper. Stop with the crook. Health, toughness, shield. We have a decent amount of stuff where I might as well. A shielded Regal Blade is very interesting. All right. What do we got here? What is a normal pig that beats us?
I should warn you. I'm not like other
They're going for the shield payoff. Well, they have Monocle as their payoff. That's kind of interesting. I take a moment to get online, but then when I'm online, you're kind of toast. My ears. They're very sick. What a fight this is. What am I looking at? What am I looking at? What is happening?
That was impressive. Now that was invigorating.
This is the weirdest damage scaling engine I've ever seen. Please.
First step toward good taste. Whoever said money can't buy class had neither.
We do it. Your weapon gains damage. I mean, like, it's... By the time it goes off, it's going to, it's going to be huge. I don't have a lot of cash, obviously. Heal item, income, scrap for shield. We could get the percent max HP. But at this point, I do think that, like, isn't that kind of nuts? If we can survive against Lord Arkan for a little bit, and we happen to get Unwavering, whenever you use an item we shield twice, that just becomes so stupid. So obviously, every once in a while, the spices are just going to double the damage of this. So now it's at 500. Every 8 seconds, it doubles the damage. Whatever it's at. It just starts to double it. Okay. Okay.
I've come too
No
far
dice
to
on this
let
skill.
you
That makes sense,
stop
though.
me.
My lessons are painful. Are you prepared?
We could. I'm gonna grab Hone Strike because if we just get a little bit. Oh. If we just get a little tiny bit of crit, that's gonna be super nice. First time you fall below half health, shield for 20%. Sure. Sounds good to me. And then here I'm like, what the hell do I even care about? If we upgrade Matchbox, we burn for 2. Like, yay, I guess. Like, we could upgrade the Atlatl, I suppose. Not much that I care about upgrading. I guess we'll just upgrade the Atlatl for, like, a quicker start. Mostly is the whole thing there. It's a pig. I'm pretty happy to see a pig, I think. Because we're not going to get, like, corrosive toxin or, like, oh my god. But we are getting augmented weaponry again! What's the crit on this sucker? None. Good. We're fine then. We win. Okay, we double it. And then we double it again.
I could see you're going
Okay.
places, but I chase
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Oh, don't let this get you down. Eyes on the prize, huh?
Weapons, not really interested. Item for free is definitely potentially appealing. I'm going to take the free chocolate, though. Shield skills, absolutely.
People say, don't get so defensive, Fortis, but I'm a shield master.
Shield items have 6% crit is actually kind of good.
Here's you. Shield
Because we have Hone Strike, and this goes off a lot. So, like, it's basically going to end up doubling its value, which is at least kind of nice. We died to the Void Golem, I'm pretty sure. I don't think we died to the Trash Titan, but I'm also like, do we want anything from you? Do we want anything? I don't think we want anything from any of you. Trash Titan at least opens up the possibility of getting Juggler and then pivoting that into something. Okay. I mean, this is actually pretty good. This is pretty good.
Believe you'll win, and you'll
Use the item to the left of this to gain a regen for the fight.
me.
Eh. Bazaar Con probably just for some free experience. Percentage of max health. Let's do it. We got that for free instead of paying all of our cash for it. All right, I will say the sparring partner we do actually really value. I am going to go ahead and turn down the volume. As Pig, we care about this a lot because more than other characters, we can very directly turn money into strength via, like, getting HP. Also, we have a build in which we'll gain a lot of shielding. We don't have scaling shielding without the enemy attacking us, though. That's like a big problem we have. We're looking for defensive stance to solve that. Okay, so we're at 1,700. Where does it go? 4K. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, and I like it. Doing lots of shielding. Obviously, we're not going to... I mean, we might make it through this life. But probably not even. Yeah, no. All right. Good amount of extra cash for like a level up option. It is a dually. Is a dually. Is a dually.
You do see these tusks, right?
Freeze does destroy us. I seen a freeze. It's another freaking augmented weaponry, but they're also not really using it. They have the race Carl though, I guess, which is good for my shielding. What am I looking at? And is it going well? Yes. That's like the meta is dually set up. This is so common, regular, and we beat it. It's in normals, but we still there. What do I want, man? I will take some chocolate bars, but I'm not going to pay for them. I'm not going to do the like expensive version. It just doesn't make a lot of sense when we can just level up and potentially get that option instead. Free experience is so good. I do think we died to the Void Golem, so I'm going to say no. Getting slowed down. So it does slow us down to 2 seconds. It's pretty rough.
Not all Jabalians are
Rainbow Potion is
pacifist.
fun and good and all, but... Alright, I'm doing it. I'm cashing out. Health is health, and health is great. I'm going to take a damage boost for the initial part here. I feel like that's quite useful, and then I guess we're just going to start with the shield. There's an argument for... There's actually a real argument for getting a little bit of gumballs and hoping for some crit. I mean, at this point, I think it's do or die. I'm going to be a little bit stupid here. If we get, like, 2 gumballs, 2 crit gumballs, I'm really quite happy. Okay. I'm unhappy. All right. A Vanessa. If it's immediate Zug Vanessa, I'm a little bit concerned. A little bit concerned. Most other Vanessas, oh, it's immediate Zug Vanessa. Whoa, it's one shot, though. At least they're trying to be one shot. Oh, no me. No me. Dude, that's terrifying. That's terrifying. JJ, I'm going to take the free 5 gold. Cannot be frozen, slowed, or destroyed. That's a great question. Which one? Atlatl or Bushel? Oh, that's a really good find. I think it has to be Bushel. Because that, like, it's our ramp engine, but it also keeps us alive. It's both. It's everything. The Atlatl, obviously, it getting frozen or slowed, it sucks and I hate it. Don't get me wrong. But this will always get to do its thing unless they, like, harpoon the duct tape. Or, I guess, Mama Soar the model ship. So that's probably the call. That's lucky. But...
You seem like a nice person. Maybe too nice.
We could reload it. I just don't think we need to. Damage. Again, just for the... This is for the fast start. As soon as Atlatl goes off once, we get the duct tape, and we go infinite. I guess I'm going to start with the shielding here. We could do the sparring partner. I guess I'm just going to check some gold tier. I don't think we're really in the market to trade anything out, though. Fort's very good. Fort is very, very good. Ooh, fort is better. I didn't even think about that. Fort is very good. Whenever you use an item, shield 10. So Radiant Bushel, this is already infinite. This is already infinite. This is infinite without the freaking duct tape, isn't it? It's darn near infinite even without the duct tape. But yeah, that's a whole second extra cooldown. I didn't even think about fort. Because the fun thing is Atlatl procs the fort as well. And it obviously buys us an extra second for our fast start. That is really good. I want to upgrade it so bad though. Okay. Certain points we do double our damage. So even if it ends up looking a little bit scary for a bit, there's a certain point in which we go to the moon. Yep. Love it. Like it, love it, gotta have it.
I bet I'll see you again.
Gumballs, please. Please, give me just a little bit of crit on the Atlatl, because then we can start ramping it. Okay, we got a little bit of crit. I think we can comfortably get rid of this. Okay, 4% crit. That's pretty good. I'm going to try and get some cash in case we could get offered a skill or something. Okay, well, that's another one. Lord of the Wastes giving me my crit ramping. That also helps. I did consider putting this by the duct tape for reloading it, but I don't think we've ever used our third spice except against the training dummy.
The Bazaar is corrupt. Let the desert cleanse you. It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
I think we just hedge our bets and we just turn all of this directly into health. Well, this is unfortunate. But whatever. Alright, Starblazed. It's a dually. It's a dually who's getting 1 second bonked. That does obviously help. What do we have for free? Ooh, what the heck? Ooh, I like it. I like it. I really like what they're doing. Unfortunately for them, I am not the build. I'm not the build to be fighting. Unfortunately for them. This is a 10-piece. Against all odds. But I knew it in my heart of hearts. I knew we were getting there. I knew we were getting there. Knew it in my heart of hearts. I did want to see what kind of crit we got to. That was a fun angle. That was a very fun angle. How much was this important to our success? I'd say early game a decent amount, actually. It was a decent amount of our success, like early, mid, when we were like trying to get back into it. This took a lot of clawing, but I saw the vision and I saw it early. We just got, we got augmented weaponry out of our minds. And we also lost 2 PvE fights. That's a huge problem. That's a blunder that's usually game losing. And we still did manage to claw it back despite 3 or maybe 4 augmented weaponry enemies. I think 4. 4? Definitely 3, maybe 4. We still managed to claw our way back. What we didn't run into were poison. Well, we ran into one poison duel and we absolutely kicked the crap out of it. Never mind. But that proves what I was about to say, which is like, I think that we would have been okay against poison duelies, or at the very least, aside from Crook Gamer or like Max HP Pig, this is yet another potential way to stave off poison duely. If you just stack a lot of healing, like 53 healing is not that much on this. If you go for the infinite, which, to be clear, you can do with Fort and Model Ship as well, takes up more space, or we could do it with Shield and Matchbox. We were over infinited. Like, literally, whenever the Radiant Bushel went off, we charged it 6 seconds. 6 seconds charged it. So, yeah, obviously with 4.4 seconds, we were infinite even if they had a diamond chrono barrier. We were still infinite with it. So, like, that means we are on cooldown triggering a heal. That heal number could be really, really, really big, like by taking a bunch of medkit options or like taking more skills to benefit it. And that actually is like a legitimate way to stave off poison. Like slow big heals aren't that good against poison. You need like a bunch of tiny heals. Or, a bunch of big heals. It's obviously good too, but it's about the frequency of the heals, not the amount of them. Let's go ahead. I don't know. Have we Pygmalion? Let's check our situation here. What do we got in our Hall of Fame? In our Hall of Fame, we've already won a Matchbox on a Force Field Pig run? What was wrong with me? Oh, I remember that one now. Surely we've used spices, right? Yes, when the game gives you everything you ask for. That was on the Vanessa run. Atlatl, I'd be baffled. Duct tape, I'm sure. Bushel, I'm sure. Okay, so maybe we didn't get anything new today. Nothing new to check off. However, this is a very new way to use all of these items. This is, so that's kind of interesting. That's fun to think about. I have won with all these items before, but I have not won in a way that felt like this at all. Like, especially, I wish we got the higher tier, the Burning Rage. Like, that is such a fun angle to take things, but, like, God, this was good. That was just really good. Alas, that is that. That's going to do it here for today. And by really good, I meant really fun. Thank you for watching. Check the channel for more Bazaar every single day as long as you guys continue to support it. Likes, comments, all that jazz. Very useful in keeping this series around and kicking. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.